Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I will tell you right now, as a gamer, as a diehard Last of Us fan, that was the best episode so far of The Last of Us. Oh my god, that was fantastic! It was just so good. This is the episode where they used so much of Santello's score from the game. It's I was really surprised to hear the path theme where Joe and Ellie was on the horse. That's the theme that's playing at the end of the game. Like when Joe and Ellie has the last conversation before the game ends. Oh, wow. Um yeah, I thought it was really awesome that we got to see the dam. There was like so much dialogue from the game. Like I didn't see who directed this, but whoever directed this episode needs to do the rest of the episodes. Fantastic. Like the one where they get to the dam, and I should say this is a spoiler, but where it's just like I think Ellie asks Joel like, how does the dam work or whatever, the water and stuff causing electricity, which that line was in it. And it was different how they met Tommy in the game, because after the dam part they go along and there's a fence, and then you go up to like the power plant like factory where Tommy and everybody made a makeshift, and you meet Tommy there. But I thought it was really cool. Like, that was a different way of in the game where the dog came up and sniffed him, is infected. I was like, oh god, they're gonna find out Ellie's infected. And that was cool. Like it was like a whole community of stores. And there was some of the dialogue, like when Tommy's talking, or when Joel's talking to Tommy about Ellie being immune. And oh my god, I was so happy. And I said this a couple episodes, they better have the part where in the game where Tommy agrees to take Ellie off the hands of Joel, and then Ellie takes a horse and then rides off to the one house, and Joel finds her in the bedroom reading the book. And they had that whole scene in it, and about her, like her being more afraid being with somebody else, and bringing up Sarah. But the only other line that I remember them not having was when Joel tells Ellie, he's like, you are on thin ice. And he's like, you're right, you're not my daughter. And I was like, oh, that's such a great, intense scene from the game that they had in there. I was so happy. And I actually was saying the lines from the show. My friend was looked at me. I was like, yeah, I know this part of the game because I just got done with it not too long ago, because right now I'm at the college replaying it. So and yeah, and then Joel kind of had, after that conversation, has like a second thought. But in the game, Tommy's on a horse, Joel's on a horse with Ellie, and I think Joel says something to Tommy, like, or to Ellie, to give back the horse to Tommy, and then Joel asks, like, which way am I going? And then with them getting to the college, or when they get to the college, that's when Ellie talks about, when Joel started talking about football, explaining football. And they had the monkeys in it from the game. So they're replaying it. They're a little bit farther right now than I am replaying it on PS5. So where I'm at in the game, I'm still at the college, and Joel hasn't been stabbed. Because in the game, there was like one of the raiders like tackles Joel, and then they fall down, and Joel lands on a big shard of glass. So then they get out. They have to get out of there, and then Joel falls off the horse. So and then Ellie takes Joel to this like neighborhood where she keeps him safe and hidden, like in this garage, as she goes off and finds first aid. And I think that's where you find David. You run into David. So but yeah, it was so good. This is like one of the episodes that kind of stayed with the game the most, and it was fantastic. It was fantastic. An upcoming episode. So the upcoming episode is going to be the DLC part of the game, where you play as Ellie and you kind of with her friend. And I think, I'm not 100% sure because I only played the DLC twice, and I haven't played it in a long time, but I think at that point Ellie's not bitten yet. I don't think. I can't remember, but yeah, so next week is just going to be the DLC stuff. So yeah, this was a fantastic episode. 10 out of 10. Great music choice, a lot of music from the game, a lot of dialogue from the game, and I just can't believe that there's only 3 more episodes. And it was great that this was an hour, so I'm hoping that the rest of the episodes are an hour, because it just seems like there's a lot more information to fit in for 3 more episodes. And I'm hoping the season finale is at least an hour and a half. Would be great. So yeah, thumbs up all the way. If you're a gamer or a big Last of Us fan, what did you think of tonight's episode? And what was your favorite part? And if you are from a gamer who's played the game, like, what is your favorite part from the game that they showed in tonight's episode? So have a great night, everybody.